Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly appreciated. And thank you for your emails, sharing your confirmation, your stories, and booking readings. My readings are open. There is a 48-hour to 72-hour turnaround time for my readings. If you need something a little bit speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. With that being said, there is still someone going through the comment sections pretending to be me, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be a pastor, saying they can get your love back, they can get your ex back. Please do not be scammed. If it does not have a highlighted black banner behind it, if you get a response from me, it is not me. If you could kindly just block and report them. Now, the energy that I pick up on is timeless and fluid, which means that I can be picking up on past, present, or future, or an amalgamation of all three. So take what resonates. If I say he, she, male, female, masculine, feminine, we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you, it could be for the person you're thinking of, another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. So please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Let's get into this. Now, the message that came through when I was setting up for this reading was your neighbour doesn't like you, okay, or issues with a neighbour. So let's find out. Something about them messing with like things on your door, or like your yard, or something to do with your property, then purposely just trying to aggravate some sort of situation, but doing it really covertly. So if you had a Christmas wreath up, you'd go out and find it on the floor. Or, you know, if you had your windows a certain way, they'd come and close them, or just mess with things that actually have nothing to do with them. And you've got here, reach out, need for backup, admit your needs. And that is a 3 at the bottom. This person, why are they asking for help? Because this person's been meddling, and I heard I don't need any help, but now they're asking for help. Why are they asking for help? And it says here, canon, rules and commandments, and then training, consistency and practice, because they've done something that's against the rules, okay? And I heard in the ethers, they've done something that they weren't supposed to, okay? This is a neighbour, because with that canon, rules and commandments, and that number at the bottom, condensed down, is about an ending. So some sort of ending has come to this neighbour because they messed around and did something. Because on here it says training, consistency and practice. So they've been doing something for a while. They've been messing with something on your property for a while, but it's more than that, because whenever I get black cat, that can either mean good luck or a bad omen, okay? Or it can mean witchcraft. They've been messing around with something, and they've been doing it for quite a while, okay? But there's something here with, especially with training coming out, this person was not, they weren't equipped for who you were or who this light one is. Because underneath you've got hope, anticipation, bright prospects, in which they were doing something thinking they were going to get some sort of reward, okay? Now if I look at this one over here, and it says reach out, need for backup and admit your needs. This person did something way out of their own depth, okay, with the anticipation that they were going to get some. I heard money, okay, look, aggressor has come out, aggressor, tracker and provider. So you've got somebody here who lives very close to you, okay, who's been messing with things. And I keep hearing that Christmas wreath. And you've got here, love conquers all, enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment, and it's upside down. So they were trying to bring in some sort of blockage between you and your divine counterpart, or they didn't like the fact that you weren't taking the bait, is what I heard. Absolution, forgiveness and penance, and now they want to come in and say sorry. Now they want to come in and get some sort of help. Now let's see. What was it that they were doing? Oh, interesting. Because it flipped out this way and then went this way. And it says on here, renunciation, offering and letting go. But with it coming out this way, they don't want to tell that they know the truth. Okay, they've been in denial about who you are and what mistake they've made. But at the same time, they're kind of holding on to it because look, you've got authentic, real and organic. They're realising who you are. Because I heard they picked the wrong one. With that 4, that was your foundations. So this could be a family member or somebody who is connected to your home in some way. It's definitely a neighbour. Okay, upstart, tumult and revolution. There you go. Somebody here who was definitely, I heard, kicking the hornet's nest. Tell me more, please and thank you. What else needs to come out about this? That one or that one? Neither. Can I get one more, please? One more. And it says on here, allure, desire, and manipulation. So this person has been trying to manipulate your energy or the energy around your home or your heart, okay, which is also your 5th house. And underneath, spreading of conditions, influence, and impact. So this person has also been a gossiper. And that 7 keeps coming out. They've been trying to spread some sort of lie as a truth, but something came out. Because I'm also, there was some sort of argument or some sort of chaos has gone towards them now because of what they have been doing. What would you like to take this one? Okay. Now I've been told to take it out to the zodiac sign. So let's see. What has this neighbour been doing or what they've been trying to do? Because you've got Virgo here. So it's all to do with your health, your routines, and you've also got those born under Capricorn. So it was to put some sort of distraction into your career or how you work your career out or the hours that you work during the day, okay? Because I heard a night owl. This person stays up at night doing whatever they want to do. Look, so you've got Virgo coming out again. And you've also got here Pisces. So something came to an ending. Something came to an end, but on them. Okay, especially with this canon rules and commandments coming out with enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. Something broke down in their life, okay, because I heard a ritual went wrong. They've been doing something. They've seen the kickback on themselves because you've also got Aries, you've got Sagittarius, and then you've got Aquarius. Okay, so this is telling me that there was some sort of ending to the routines in theirs, and I heard in their work life. Something went wrong in their work life and that it's come to light to them. They've almost had an epiphany that the things that they were trying to send towards you or mess up with you were actually happening to them, and they couldn't understand why, because this Aries is very fiery. It's very much about forging forward, but it's also your identity. They were trying to, I heard, F up your work life, but it's not just your work life, because with this over here, they had someone else working with them, someone they may have bound. Okay, because Sagittarius is your faith, and then Aquarius is your social status. It is, you know, your community, your friends. People have walked away from them because you've also got underneath here again Capricorn. They may have lost their job. Yeah, because you've got Taurus here. They lost their job. Your job. They lost their job. And the reason why I'm kind of mixing up my words is because this person, there was something here about them trying to get into your energy to make it so that you didn't want to work, whatever it is that you're doing. And I heard passions lead. Your passions lead. What else would like to come out? Down here. Ooh, been told to take these little ones here. So let's find out a little bit more. Well, this person did not expect this. They did not expect this. There's something here about wanting to come back and say sorry. Okay, and it's because they're realizing that karma is real, and it's really kicked them in the butt, offering and letting go. Now this links into one of my most recent readings about them wanting to leave something outside your house and not taking it. Okay, because I kept getting images of like someone messing with, like, you know, the doormat you have outside, or the wreath, or doing something to the outside of your door, and now they want to offer something as an apology. And I heard that it's a half apology because they're hoping that whatever it is that they do will get them back on track. Okay, tell me more about this. Why are they doing this? Now you've got here healing heart upside down. This is what I'm saying. This person has not healed. They're not coming forward for an actual genuine apology. You've got a camera, and it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and making memories. Upside down. They haven't learned from the past at all. This is somebody who is stuck in a karmic cycle. Now you've also got here healing heart, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. Everything that they were trying to do to a light one, especially with the 5th house coming up, and that's to do with how we deal with chaos, how we deal with drama, how we deal with conflict in our own life, but also to do with pleasure, sex, intimacy, things like that. There was a want or intent to place a massive separation between you, the person you're thinking of, you know, another light one, and the people that bring them joy. Whether that be, you know, your loved one, your partner, your husband, your wife, your fiance, or family members that you know, that you love, or people or places or things and memories that trigger any emotional wounds that you have. Because you've also got here Cupid's arrow. I knew there was some sort of love spell that was done here. And this person, because I keep wanting to stutter and fall over my words, this person is in utter shock. They're in disbelief. that they haven't been able to continue to manipulate the situation, okay? Because over here, with this one saying allure, desire, manipulation, and then reach out, need for backup and admit your needs. This person also has been trying to get some sort of backup. Who did they try and get backup from? Because I heard he left. Because you've got Cupid's arrow here, and it says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation or meeting, hesitation. So there's definitely the want to come forward. There's something that they're going to either leave at your door, something they're going to attach to your property. It's something to do with trying to, again, bring in that manipulation. But it's energy manipulation, because you've got kisses upside down. If they've got a lot of toxic energy around them, whatever it is that they're trying to attach to the door is to pass that over towards you, because kisses is in reverse. Now you've also got hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, and gambling. They're gambling on this. They're gambling on the fact that you are an extremely compassionate person, and the reason that you're so, you're so protected in the first place is because you lead with your heart space. So they're hoping that whatever it is that they either attach to your door, the parcel they leave outside, the food, whatever, you taking that in is going to affect your heart space. Now kisses, yeah, because look, you've got love underneath, and it says here unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. They're fully aware that where you are right now is divinely orchestrated. You are on the part of your path of healing, of growth, of ascension that is perfectly custom for you, and that it's attracting in like for like. And because you're walking in your heart space, it's bringing in abundance, it's bringing in love, it's bringing in opportunities, okay? And I heard to help you grow, or your business to grow, or your love life to grow, or whatever it is that you're trying to draw in is coming. So this kiss is in reverse. It says unconditional loving, giving and receiving, affection, falling in love. There's something here about placing something so that you fall out of sync with the universe, okay? Chaser in a codependent relationship. Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. See, I'm really stuttery. This person, it's almost like they've lost track of how to organize their own thoughts, especially with the 12th house and the 6th house coming out. This person doesn't know how to go forward. It's like they've lost faith in their own skills and in the people that they can that they relied on, because there was a massive argument of some sort, or there's going to be a massive argument, and it's between an entire family. Now I don't know if this is their family, if this is your family, or if this is people that, you know, when you make your own family, because I'm getting like a coven or a sect. There's a massive argument because you've got ascending upside down. There you go. And it says here, transcending obstacles, become, I can't read that because it's not there. Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Now with me saying I can't see it, it's not there, and what it said was learning. This person has not learned their lesson. They haven't learned what it was that the universe is trying to tell them. They thought that they were top dog, is what I'm hearing. But they're finding out the truth, that there's a lot of training that the universe is trying to show them. They're aware of this, but they do not wish to look there, if that makes sense. Okay, somebody, there's something here with that that chaser, the codependent in a relationship. It's almost like they realize they have to stop what they're doing, and they have to stop chasing your energy. And I heard, but I can't. Tell me more, please and thank you. Tell me more. What brought this on? What brought this on? There you go, it's coming out again, the runner. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy and listening to ego. It's what brought this on is that everything that they have tried to, whatever it is that they've tried to stop when it comes to how you grow, how you bring in, because it's always to do with money and finances. But everything that they've tried to do hasn't affected you because you're not matching that energy. It's just being returned. It's just being sent back. Almost like when a child has a tantrum. When a small child has a tantrum, rather than getting het up and, you know, having a go at the child, especially if it's in public, and just keeping that cool, calm, collective manner and going, are you finished? Ignoring it. Okay, you do that. I'm going to do this. Are you finished? Right, let's continue. That's the energy that is coming from this light one, because I heard a golden aura. And because there's been no like kickback, there's been no kind of what's the word, almost like there's a meme that I've seen, and it's two pairs of hands, it's two palms together, and it says, I have what you've been looking for, and in the hands it just says attention. This person is an attention seeker, and they've had no attention energetically whatsoever from this light one, and because of this, it's not only protected this light one even more, because they're just focusing on themselves. It's almost like outing them to the universe that, well, that's what you resonate at, so you're going to get more of that. Okay, now they've definitely been talking to someone about this. This is where this argument ensued, because you've got talking coming out, and on talking it says interested, conversing more, awaited messages arrived, text, call, email, and hovering. I want to know what it was that they were talking about, because you've also got the golden mirror, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing, and it's upside down. So there was some sort of talk. This person is worried. There's something about doing some sort of love hex, or it's like, I went to say a love wedge. They've tried to do something to place a wedge between two people or two souls, and they were waiting to see if it happened, because I heard a stalker, somebody who kind of like, someone who's gang stalking this light one to come back with information, and they didn't get the information that they wanted. They may have got the opposite reaction from this person. Whoever it was that was watching this light one, you, the person you're thinking of, they came back with completely opposite, as in, this person isn't narcissistic, this person isn't self-absorbed, this person's just living their life. They're actually quite nice from what I can see. They've got, you know, they have a golden aura. You've got the golden mirror on there. This person didn't like the fact that whoever it was within this social circle, whether it is this family or, you know, their neighbours or whoever, did not agree with them, or when you've brought this on yourself, because you've also got coffin in reverse, and it says endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. They've been trying to stop this cycle that they're in. They're trying to stop you or the person that you're thinking of from leaving it, even though you've already left. Now with it upside down as well, it's almost like a dog with a bone. They've stuck themselves in this, and they want to keep you there too. Why? Because I've had jealousy. Why? I'm hearing that song, don't stop me now, I'm having such a good time, I'm having a ball, don't stop me now, if you want to have a good time, just give me a call. Someone here is just, it's almost like whoever that energy is, and I feel like this is a light one, is just like, I'm on my mission, I'm on my path. I am in an energy of like celebration, of loving myself, of self-worth. I haven't got time for your drama. And this is what is really kicking this person, is that everybody else that they've targeted, whenever, and the thing is as well, is I'm getting somebody who is easily triggered by wounds that they don't want to look at. So if someone looks at them wrong, or they feel like there's something about a trust issue with relationships, there's always been this reactive energy coming from them, and they've always got a reactive energy back, whether that's in person or through any magic that they cast, and they're not getting this. They're literally just getting light, love, get lost, you know, I'm doing my own thing. And there's this massive wall up, but this wall is made out of love. It's made out of pure light. It's made out of, you know, this divine light one's highest resonance light team. And they don't understand how this person, this light one, has ascended so quickly and is not reacting. And you've got here photographs, and it's upside down. And it says here, looking at your photos, missing new nostalgia and making memories. And this is a double message here. One, you're not even looking to see who this person is, because some of us know who this person is and some of us don't. But it's the energy I'm getting, because now when I'm thinking about this and the energy that's coming through, it's no longer this stuttery energy. It's almost like, think of when you were a kid and how certain things would make you giggle, and you could giggle about it for ages. Like for example, the first time you heard the word underpants when you were like 7 or 6, or, you know, knickers if you're in Britain, and how giggly that was. If someone said that, you'd be like, oh my gosh, that's the energy that's coming through. It's very childlike, but not in an immature way, almost like the inner child is coming out to play. That's that golden aura that I can see. This person doesn't understand how nothing is affecting you. And with this photograph upside down, it's because you're not looking at that part. And I don't mean that you're ignoring trauma or anything like that. You are now responding rather than reacting. And sometimes no response is needed whatsoever, because that's their energy. They're projecting that. And also, the other message that's coming from this is this person cannot see into your aura. They cannot see it because they're too low vibing. They're just attracting back the things that they're sending out, okay? And look, healthy choices. Making healthy choices in love and life, self-love, self-care, and being happier, because this light one, that's where they're sitting right now. Because you've got over here Axe, and it says break up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, and abandonment, and it's upside down. This person cannot stop. They can't stop constantly practicing. Whatever it is that they have been practicing, whatever it is that they have been sending, they've been doing this daily. This is not just like a one-off thing and then next month they do it again. It's like every day it's become a ritual. It's become an obsession for them, because like I've said, every other person that they've sent a hex to or a curse to or this to, they've seen really quick results. And I think that there's been some sort of, it's almost like a knock on the head effect of them realizing that you aren't just some person, okay? There's something about you that is extremely important when we look into the, you know, in regards to what a light one is, what a light worker is, what a chosen one is, what an elect one is. They're now, and I heard researching, especially with the 11th house coming out, they've been researching this, and you've got sunglasses upside down. Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out, and it's upside down. And you've got separation here. This is coming back to the argument, okay? There are certain people in this family that have just gone, it's not worth it, because the karma that has befallen us from doing so has been a lot greater than what you think you're going to get out of this. And I heard you inspire me. So someone here who has been gang stalking has been inspired, or something about their heart space has been freed. Because with this upside down, with that enduring loyalty, eternal love and lasting commitment, someone who was bound has walked away completely, and their heart space has been completely opened, okay? And you've got engagement ring upside down. This may have actually been their partner. This may have been the one that they saw as their ride or die, because you've got here engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity, completion, and union. But this person, whoever it is who's obsessed, will not let go of them, will not let go of you, or will not let go of the idea of trying to take you down, okay? So you've got passion, insane chemistry, like each other equally, having fun. That's where they see themselves with this person. But with kisses upside down, this person does not reciprocate, because they're now seeing the trauma that they've been holding themselves, and the toxic patterns that they've been in themselves, and that maybe they were being manipulated, whether that is physically, emotionally, spiritually, magically, but they're kind of keeping that close to themselves. They're not turning around and saying, actually, I know that you've been manipulating me with magic. I know you've been gaslighting me. They've distanced themselves, and they've turned their heart space to someone else, okay? Now, what else wants to come out? Yeah, because look, you've got date upside down and paradise. Now, date says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan and set a date. So they probably were supposed to get married, or there was something about up-leveling their relationship in some way, and this person has definitely backed out of that, because you've got here happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. This person may have some sort of side piece, whoever it is that's moved away from them. That's part of the argument as well. Do we want any more from here? 2 more. Okay, can I get 2 more, please? 2 more, please. Oh, that's more than 2 more. But I'm going to take the ones on top, yeah, because you've got abundance upside down. And you've also got, gimme, heart with a key in reverse. And it says for abundance, keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. And then you also have welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together and perfect, and it's upside down, okay? So they've literally just ended up Shit's Creek without a paddle, because they've created this on themselves. They've literally created this on themselves. And I was, you know, I was recently listening to one of the tarot readers that I enjoy their channel on YouTube, and this person was just saying that, you know, the whole point of, you know, light ones, of light workers, we're trying to heal other people with the messages that come through. We want to inspire other people to heal themselves, because the more we elevate our own energy, the more that we're going to inspire others to do the same thing. And that is how you light up the globe. That's how we all ascend. These people are part of the collective consciousness. That is the reason why these messages come through. You can't just invade someone's space and go, right, I'm going to read you. You ask and say, you know, what messages are coming through? If that message is coming through, it's because this person needs to heal themselves. Otherwise, they're stuck in the same karmic cycles that they're in, that that their parents were in, that their parents' were in. And this is what the other tarot reader was saying. Make it make sense. How is it that the universe is providing you with this lesson that if you just looked internally, would heal you? And all of this training, consistency and patience would be bringing you the things that you want without having to hurt or harm others. And instead you choose to stay within a generational curse that you are now cursing your own children. This is now going to befall your children and their children and their children. It doesn't make any sense at all. And I agree, I completely agree with what that tarot reader said. Now let's have a look. Yeah, because look, you've got the Sun coming up to the Page of Swords. This person does not want to look at the messages that the universe is bringing them. They don't want to. They don't want to look also into their own inner child. Because you've got here the Sun card to the Two of Cups. They'd rather stay what they see as imbalance by hiding in the darkness. Now tell me more about this neighbour. Tell me more about this neighbour. What were they playing with on, what were they touching or playing with on someone's property? What was it? Oh, wee. Okay, so let's have a look. There was definitely focused intention in bringing blockages. So whatever it was that they were trying to remove from your home or place on your home, because you've got Hanged Man here. It was with intention. It wasn't just that they were going up and being petty and going, oh, you got a Christmas wreath up, I'm going to take that off and throw it on the floor. Whatever it was that you were putting up, whether you have wind chimes or you have, I don't know, an evil eye protector or whatever it was that you had in your home, they were removing it or moving it in certain places or putting it somewhere else because they knew that it would bring blocks in, especially when it comes to your love life, when it comes to your divine counterpart coming forward, because you've also got Aquarius here. So this is, they had help. They definitely had help doing this. It wasn't just them traveling to your home to do this. They had other people, and I heard low vibing toxic people, okay? Because here, the thing is, the Seven of Cups to me, especially in reverse, is about kind of like a laser focus on one specific thing, like putting all your eggs into one basket, okay? And you've got the Page of Wands in reverse. So they had a real laser focus intent on bringing, it's almost like miniature or small blockages that all add up, okay, to make frustration. They were doing this at night time, especially when you were asleep, okay? But you may have already intuitively known this. Anything else? Yeah, to your home. It was all to do with your foundations. And if I place this here next to abundance, and then you've got the runner in a codependent relationship, and then Cupid's arrow, they did something here to your home. It was to block your abundance as well. It wasn't just about this divine counterpart. It kind of links in because your divine counterpart, you know, for some it is romantic. For some it is somebody who's going to come in because your souls are supposed to create another soul. Or that, you know, for someone else, this is a business partner or somebody, even a friend, someone who's going to come in, and your souls are meant to be together, but in a platonic way. It may be business acumen to help you birth some sort of idea, some sentient idea into this world that's going to help inspire to light up others, okay? So this abundance here being in reverse, they were trying to block this. Whoever this person is, whoever your divine counterpart is, has moved away from toxic cycles in their life. Okay, now with the Cupid's arrow, this is telling me that whoever this divine counterpart is, their heart space is calling to your heart space, whether that is romantically or non-romantically. Okay, now you've also got the Emperor here to the Page of Cups. So they wanted, this person was working hard. And what I find quite interesting is that the actual card that says allure, desire and manipulation is on top of my green Tara. And green Tara, as you can see, is, you know, one of her hands, two of her hands has lotus flowers. And then the other hand is dropping money into another, you know, a massive bowl of money. This person was doing this because that's why the Two of Cups came out. It was bringing this person a lot of peace. I keep wanting to say she. It was bringing her a lot of peace in how much money she was bringing in, because this is all about finances. It's about tangible material things, and there's nothing wrong with having, you know, wanting to have tangible material things. It's when you have a love for it over everything else and it becomes an obsession and greed, and that's what this person was doing. They were manipulating other people's energy by binding them, by putting blocks into abundance, by bringing in frustration, but almost like nuanced in a way so that you didn't realize that this is what was happening, and that you thought that this was coming from you, or it was, you know, the universe was trying to tell you something. And of course they are. However, they were doing it in a really manipulative way so that you would be looking towards yourself and your own energy without looking at what was being sent towards your fifth house. Okay, all over the love of money, because you've got the Emperor here to the Page of Cups. Okay, it was trying to get you to act in an immature way, in a childish way, in a way where you were lacking compassion, and especially with the Emperor in reverse. Do you know what? There's been this running theme through my readings lately of trying to bring in that energy of just stagnation, of lack of motivation, of trying to block the sacral chakra, because the Emperor in reverse is someone who has, you know, outbursts of anger, somebody who's chaotic, somebody who wants everyone else to do it for them. Okay, so this person was also trying to bring people into your life that needed help but didn't want to help themselves, so that you were giving and were receiving nothing. Okay, because when that happens, we end up being depleted of energy. We become snappy, we become, you know, irritated, because we're not taking care of ourselves, and we become ungrounded. And that is what this person wanted. What was the main aim? Okay, and you've got here, because whoever it is that they work with, whoever they called in for help, okay, they're not their friends. Okay, they're not really their family, whether they're blood related or not. They don't like each other. They literally don't like each other. But this person, they are very egotistical in thinking that they're very good. They're a succubus of some sort at manipulating other people's energy, especially sexual energy, because you've got the Ten of Wands here. This is how they were removing karma from themselves, by something about passing it on to others, or taking other people's opportunities. How did they protect themselves in the past? How did they protect themselves in the past? How did this karmic succubus protect themselves in the past? They paid other people. They paid other people. They paid other people handsomely to protect them, to ground their energy away. But do you know what? There was a reading that I did a while ago, and I'd done more than one. And the message came out and then it didn't come up again, about whoever it was they were working with. It's into the woods. I kept getting this message a couple of days ago. Into the woods, into the woods, into the woods. There was something that they trapped in the woods, or something that they bound. It was like a wood nymph or something along these lines. Okay, and the energy was very primal. Okay, it wasn't good, it wasn't bad, it just was. Okay, and this person, they've paid someone, or they had other people help it to bind it. And what went wrong? Why now? Because you've got Knight of Swords. Ooh, the Knight of Swords came out. The thing is, the Knight of Swords for me, as much as it's, you know, communication, fast communication, quite aggressive communication, this person definitely done some sort of aggressive incantations. And with three there were two other people that helped them, okay, to keep this thing bound. And that's how they kind of like deflected any karma. But there's something else with this Knight of Wands, because I'm getting Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael is a warrior. He's not only a warrior, he's somebody who will help free the innocent, free the vulnerable. And that thing is not bound anymore. Let me see, is it bound? Let me see. Four of Cups. Ooh, that something was rejected. I don't know if the past, there was some sort of ritual, some sort of spell or incantation that went wrong, especially if you look at my previous readings, the last two that came out. But this is rejection as well. It's something you don't see, because right there is a rainbow, right? And this woman's not looking at it. There's something here that was rejected. Tell me, what was rejected? What was rejected? Please and thank you. Why the Four of Cups? Why the Four of Cups? Ooh, ooh. Because you've got Six of Cups coming out here. Nostalgia. Now, let me put this one over here. The Pisces. Okay, so they've been looking back at past timelines. And something that was blocked past timelines. They're really stressed out. There's... Okay, so this is the thing that they were kind of like sending towards a light one. I had other readings about something very primal, something that at the time of Odin, when he was called Woden, when people used to call on Woden to go into battle to protect them and things like that. This is the thing that they feared. This is the thing that they, you know, it has the succubi energy, but it would weigh up the amount of sin in a person's heart, and if there was enough it would eat them, or something along those lines. They were looking back at some sort of chaotic, stressful time in whose life? And I heard in your life. Okay, but there's something that they missed, and something they missed with whatever it was they were working with. What did they miss with that thing that they were, or they bound, the thing that they bound? What do they miss? Up or down? This way. They missed something. They didn't realize how much it would deplete them, because the Five of Cups is about, you know, focusing on all the stressful things, focusing on lack, focusing on what you don't have, okay? Because it turned up the other way round. There's something here about them missing the lesson. What have they missed? Because you've got the Eight of Swords here. They're bound to something. They're bound to this. They tried to bind it. This is part of their karma. This is part of the reason why they have as much stress in their life as they do. This is the reason why their rituals are going wrong. Because there's something here about them not understanding what it is that they bound. And wow, I just heard a kickback from August. A kickback from August. August and Halloween, like, mixed together. Whatever it was that they bound from this, you know, in the forest, whatever this forest nymph is, and I'm calling it a forest nymph because I don't know its name. I don't know what it is exactly. But there's something that they didn't see. There's something they didn't see about this, okay? It read them shut the front door. It read them. And it's something about waiting and biding its time. Oh my gosh, because when you look at the photograph and it says looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories, upside down. This thing was waiting and biding its time. They may have been trying to send this thing out towards you or the person you're thinking of, go into your home or go into your property and moving things, taking things and trying to offer it. That's why you have over here renunciation, offering and letting go. And it was like, no, I know what I want. I know what I want because you abused me. How dare you not worship me the way that I was worshipped back then? Shut the front door. Oh my gosh, because there's rules to follow. Oh, I'm getting goosebumps because you've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, okay? They've now realized the truth of it. This thing is bound to them. Because, especially with letting go, they may have tried to release this thing and this thing was like, I'm not going anywhere. No. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right at your home and you are going to be seeing me every flipping night. You're going to know what I'm there. You're going to know that I'm going to put blocks in for you. But more than that, because I heard I'm going to eat your soul. Wow. Oh my gosh. Anything else that would like to come out? Knight of Swords. Now they're calling on Archangel Michael, which comes back to asking for help. And this may be the reason why they're coming to your door, because they know that you are divinely protected, that you have angels around you, that you have highest resonance light team members, elevated star seed family members, that you are of love and light. And that wall around you is not just around you, but it's around your home. So they may be now calling, aggressively praying for help from Archangel Michael, or calling on your highest resonance, you know, your higher self, calling to you while you're asleep saying, come and help me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. And nothing, not money nor nothing, nor prayer is helping them right now. Oh my giddy aunt. And what will be the result of this? please and thank you. Ooh, okay. So over here you've got the 10 of Swords in reverse. You've got the 3 of Swords in reverse, up or down. And I heard either ways. And then you've got Temperance. So this is telling me that this person over here, unless their apology, unless their atonement is actual, genuine atonement, they're not going to heal, because I was told it could be either ways. Okay, they're going to stay heartbroken, because you've also got here Temperance. This person, it's not even just about balance. Their entire world has been flipped upside down, because there's something that they thought that they had practiced enough, that they were trained enough for, because I heard training for lifetimes. There has been times before in the past, in past lives, where this has happened, where they may have called on the same thing and not even realized, where they have gone through the same, you know, they've enacted or reenacted certain generational curses that their grandparents went through, that their parents went through, that their great-great-great-great-great-grandparents went through, that they were trying to teach them, and they didn't listen because they thought they knew better. Okay, they're now being shown. It's almost like, especially with Virgos being able to, you know, compartmentalize and analyze things, they're being shown that there are rules, there are things, and with the commandments coming out, they've broken something. They've broken some sort of pact or something like that with their own soul, which is why you've got this. So even if they apologize, there's something about, unless it's a genuine apology, they're not going to be able to change what their next life is or what the next cycle is. Okay, because even though healing is here, they have to end this cycle themselves, rather than constantly trying to pull other people into their own toxicness. That's the only way they can save themselves, is more or less taking the punishment, in other words, that whatever this thing is giving out. And not only that, is they have to take it with grace. There's something about taking it with grace, because right now they are trapped in knowing that if they had just let go, if they had, look at this, you've got the 8 of Swords to the 7 of Swords. They are now fully aware that if they had just walked away from this, if they'd walked away from the devil, they'd walked away from all of the things that were holding them back. Okay, all the things that they're blaming you for, because you've got the 10 of Pentacles coming out here. Look what they would have got. They would have got their own blessings. They would have got their own money, their own finance, you know, financial freedom. They would have got their own abundance, and instead they tried to steal yours, because you've got the 7 of Pentacles here to the 7 of Wands. They decided to compete for things that weren't theirs. Because I heard, oh my Lord, forgive me. Look. They're now realizing who you are, but not only who you are, who they could have been, who they could have been if they had taken the time to heal themselves, to heal their past trauma. Because look what's coming out. 10 of Pentacles to the 4. They've blocked themselves. They've blocked their own happy ever after. Anything else that would like to come out, please and thank you. What, do you know what I want to know? What is it that needs to be removed from the front door? Or is there anything that needs to be placed there that can help? Okay, now let me get out these. Not these ones, which ones? The ones at the back. Okay, let me move my chair. Let's see what wants to come out. Oh my gosh. Let me see what's right at the back. Sorry, I've got a drawer full of all of my little cards like this. But I can't see at the back. Okay, look at this. Fame, 10th house, all to do with career, all to do with career. And you've got hospital stay coming out. So this, what happened in this argument is what I want to know. What happened in the argument? What was said? What was said? So all, well, do you know what? Whatever was said, because these don't want to go together. There's blocked. Someone's blocked them. Someone doesn't want to talk to them anymore. Now let's see what came out. And you've got here purple in reverse. So not only are they blocked by others that they saw as their family, whether that's a coven, a sect, whatever, cult, solid. Their foundations are effed. You've also got sticky rice coming out. So they tried to do something. I don't know if they gave a food offering and it wasn't given. And you've got explosion and it's upside down. There was definitely something to do with this ritual that was supposed to be really fiery, and I heard stick it to them, like stick it to you. and something was supposed to stick on you and it didn't, and they tried doing a food offering. But also that hospital stay, I don't know who it was who ended up in a fight, because I heard a secret was outed. All right, but somebody can't use their mouth, they can't chew. And it says here, whatever you are studying, dig deeper, research, research, research. Okay, and then over here, pay to have readings done on you, multiple. But the thing is, it's upside down. This person hasn't got the money to do this anymore, okay? You've also got Aphrodite coming out. So this person may work with Aphrodite, or why am I hearing they were outed or they were shunned by Aphrodite? And it says again, whatever you were studying, dig deeper, research, research, research. Now, anything else that would like to come out? Because you've got Zodiac's chart coming out. And I did say this is a kickback from August, and you've got Lionsgate here, all right? All about the money. What was it? Because you, oh, they're all coming out. Let me pick those up. Now let's have a look. Now you've got here, sanctuary. You are safe, you are loved, you are held by your passed over loved ones. And you've also got Hyacinth in reverse, okay? And Hyacinth says, purple, pink flower, abundance and luxury, attracting gifts, charm and irresistibility, glamour and influence. Now that was upside down. So that may have been what they did in August, okay? Something around Lionsgate. But there was an argument. There's definitely an argument about money, but something else. There was some, I heard a lover. Someone, there was a big family argument about a lover and about something that they did when it comes to manipulation. And I heard the lies, the lies, the lies. Fraud and embezzlement, okay? And you've also got rose quartz. So they were definitely trying to affect your 5th house. And you've got the devil card, and it's in reverse. Because whoever this person is over here that they had bound, and I heard others, they walked away. They've walked away from the toxicity. Because I heard a sinking ship, dirty trousers. This person may not be able to wash their clothes. This is how broke they are right now. Obsidian. They're definitely trying to ground away whatever it is that's attached to them. And you've got your friend. Somebody who comes across as a friend. Somebody who has been trying to affect if you have children or your fur babies. And let me take here. No, which one? Down here. Okay, I've been told to take these little ones. Let's have a look. What else needs to come out, please and thank you. Openly ambivalent. This person is openly ambivalent towards you, okay? This person is a racist, okay? They may have curly hair. And it says 2 people follow where you go and who you speak to. So one of these people that was following you is one of these people that has now walked away from the toxicity because they don't need it, okay? And it says no doubt on there. Anything else? What was this argument about? Please and thank you. Oh, it was definitely to do with marriage. Okay, there was something here between these 2 people and one of them getting cold feet or seeing this person for who they are. Drew a map to where? They drew a map to something on your home or something that was hidden, okay? And you've got extended family. So this could be auntie, this could be cousin. Someone ended up with a broken eye socket and that's why they ended up in hospital. Food poisoning. The karma is monumental. Oshun is blessing a light one. There was arguments with that. A drunken fight in a chip shop. Stop it. Stop, stop, stop. What was the map for? What was the map for? Please and thank you. Divine counterpart. There was something. This map, I was thinking it's just to your home. It's to your heart, isn't it? It's to your heart. Shut up. They were trying to look for parts that were not protected. But look, it's upside down. You're too protected. And this secret, they tried to keep it quiet. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Can't stop crying. Fell asleep and got robbed. Geez, they're all getting it, right? And it says continuous dissociation of reality and obsessed. Wow. Okay, well, that was a messy one, wasn't it? And look, fake spiritualist, and their 3rd eye is closed. Crown chakra is though. Oh my gosh, all of them. All of them. Look at this. Heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root chakra. Every spell cast makes you stronger. Wow. Okay, well. And that is going for whatever may be left at your door. Don't touch it. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. And look, 9th house Sagittarius. That was quite an interesting read, I have to say. Well, I hope that brought you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe and on the notification bell so you can see more of my lovely content. If you are a returning subscriber, as always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Thank you for helping my channel to grow. Without you, there'd be no me, so I really mean that. Anyone that feels moved to leave a donation, it's never expected, but it's always truly appreciated because it means I can put more time, more love and more lovely cards into this channel. Anyone that is looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you just look to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing up. I have 2 emails there. I usually get back to people within about 48 to 72 hours. If you don't hear from me, just send me a prompt email and it'll put your email to the top of the list. With that being said, I hope you are all having a wonderful Christmas Eve wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.